Alright, this is one of those meals where I don't check anything. I don't check any of the food I have, and I just have to make something during lunch. So I decided to make a lentil salad. Um, or one of my cousins made it during the holiday, and I wanted to also try it. It had lentils, water, onion. You're supposed to keep the onion whole, but I don't like draining anything, so I just cut it up and just eat everything. Some garlic. I have some jarred garlic here. And then bay leaf, which usually tastes good with lentils. I bring this to a boil and then turn down the heat and cover. And I had a meeting that went too long, so I overcooked this by about 45 minutes. So it's way too soft. You kind of want it to be like keep its shape for salad, but this is way too soft. Still tasted good, but not ideal. And you have to wait until it turns to room temp. I prefer just putting it in the fridge. It's just faster. As for the toppings, I have some feta cheese, but you could use any goat cheese. Soft goat cheese is pretty good. And I like to leave it in moderately sized chunks. And I just set aside. I must be really stressed out while making this because I'm like breathing heavily throughout this whole video. Alright, now the bacon. I should have cooked this a long time ago, but whatever. Usually you want this prepped already, so it's easy to throw everything together at the end. And I start this in a medium-ish heat, and I lower it to medium-low to cook. Maybe like 7 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes. And usually my preferred method is just to cook the bacon in the oven, but I didn't have that much, so not too cumbersome to cook in a pan or pot. And as for the dressing, I like lots of mustard. This is English mustard. And I don't have fresh shallots, so I use dried fried shallots. I usually use for fried rice. Olive oil. And I didn't even know I had it, but I had a tiny amount of rice wine vinegar left. Lucky for me. And the sauce is usually mostly oil and the white wine vinegar, but I like mustard. And I forgot to say that I made way too many lentils. I thought I could get away with just making the whole thing. This is not enough dressing or salt to season all those lentils. I had to make a second batch eventually. Yep, so I separated the lentils to 2 bowls. And I need double this amount of dressing. Even with the feta cheese and the bacon, it's not enough. Oh, I also had a tiny bit of oregano left, so I might as well just use it up. Usually thyme is better for this salad. And it's clumping together because it's overcooked, unfortunately. And I add the rest of the toppings, the feta cheese, black pepper. I add black pepper a couple times because it's a lot of food. The last thing is just the bacon. This is probably too small of an amount for 900 pounds of lentils, but it still makes it still has an effect on the overall dish. And actually, instead of extra olive oil on top, you could use the bacon fat, but I already cleaned the pot. And I'm pretty hungry. I didn't eat lunch, so I was pretty hungry. I was so hungry I had to stand up while eating this. Honestly, the feta cheese is pretty good alternative to regular soft fresh goat cheese. It probably lasts, like keeps better in the fridge too. This is what I'm gonna be eating for the next 6 days. Anyways, thank you for watching. See ya.